Milli Vanilli, Miltons, Milli Ton Boy, aka Military Tunnels. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. The reason you're going to Miltons is for the elite crates. There are 6 elite crates to be had in this monument. Why do we care about elite crates over military crates? Let me rattle off a few things that you can find in an elite crate, but not in a military crate. Assault rifle, bolt action rifle, MP5, metal face mask, C4, armored doors, an L9, a 16x scope, an M39. And these are just a few. Let's talk about why Miltons is the most unique monument in the game. 3 of these elite crates require absolutely no cards. That means the only thing you need is the means to kill the scientists on the way, the radiation to protect yourself, and the ammo and heals to make it through. And to be honest, it's not even that far into the monument. If you're looking for the most insane come up of your life in the first couple hours of a wipe, it's here. It's right here. For the purposes of this video, we're gonna run through the entire thing soup to nuts as a solo. Obviously, having a partner makes this significantly easier for more reasons than one, but we'll get into that shortly. Before you head in, these are the supplies I recommend bringing as a solo. Firstly, you do need 30 rad protection, but trust me, it's worth it. I take about a dozen medical syringes, cloth for bandages. You're going to want to stop the bleeding and then hit your med syringe quite a bit. A green, blue, and red card if you're looking to run the entire thing. You only need 1 fuse, but I'd bring 2 in case you mess up. A weapon flashlight, and food helps, but it's not entirely necessary. Okay, last thing before we jump in, and I feel it's really important when you run this monument. If you run missile silo or large and small oil, you'll be used to the scientists that aggro you, run at you, try to kill you as quickly as possible. And if you don't finish them, they chase you. That is absolutely not the case in military tunnels. These are patient little psycho scientists. They're programmed to be at their position, and if they get hit, retreat to a campy position and wait for you to walk by. This will lead to a lot of, where am I getting shot at? And jump scares, you know, and you name it. So bring a flashlight and go slow if you're not experienced. All right, let's do this. Now, this typically doesn't happen to me, but I did bink a 3% drop on a full health MP5 off the first scientist I looted. But this is just a glimpse of the riches that await you. You definitely want to be cautious moving through every part of this monument, as a lot of times they hide in the shadows and they're tough to see or hear, or sometimes you can't even see them at all. This right side I'm clearing first just to save me time later because it leads to the fuse room. There's typically about 30 scientists in here total, and about 4 of them are here on the right side. There's almost always a scientist in here waiting for you in the dark, so take it slow and remember he's there. Don't let him surprise you. I'm not going to put in the fuse just yet. If I'm running solo, I like to take my time, clear the scientists, and go back later. It's definitely a waste of time, but I've lost fuses to not taking my time. Also, there's always a diesel spawn in here, which is nice. Another tricky little guy down here that you almost can't even see, but if you hit him once, he'll retreat behind the tanker and not shoot at you while you walk down. So I like to tag him once and then wait till I get down there to deal with him. But already you can see what I mean with these scientists. They're too far for flashlights, and they'll wreck your day with an LR, an MP5, or a SPAS shotgun. Another thing to mention is, for whatever reason, these scientists have almost a 40% chance to drop a green card. So if you need one, I wouldn't even bother bringing it because you'll definitely get 5 or 6 in here. Just remember to take it slow. They like to hide. You will save yourself a ton of resources this way. After the green card puzzle on the left, which we will get to later, we are actually approaching the 3 elite crates, which is insane. They're located in this big crate in the middle, guarded by typically one scientist that's pretty close on the left. And if at this point you don't have any of the cards, you can just stop, make your way back out the same way you came, and enjoy your loot. You greedy boys stick around while we run this puzzle. I clear all the way up to the blue room before I go back and start the puzzle. I just find it easier, but you do you. The blue leads to the red right away, so there's no more scientists once you clear out the actual tunnels portion of this. Across the way from the blue room in the left side of the tunnel, there's also a chance for 2 to 3 diesel as well. I'd recommend obviously picking that up. It's a very valuable resource. Hey guys, just really quick, I just wanted to say thank you for all the subs lately, and I want to let you know that we're really close to 500 subscribers, so if you're enjoying the video up to this point, A, thanks for watching, but B, if you could subscribe, it would mean a lot. That means we can get close to 500 subs, and I can continue making these videos and spending time doing them. So if you're enjoying, please sub. If not, that's okay too. At this point after the diesel, I'll go back, throw the fuse in, activate it, and head to the green room. In the green room, there's always 1 to 2 scientists. You need to take your first right and activate the button for the laboratory. There is also an exit here, but no clue why you would take it. When in doubt with all Rust puzzles, you can always follow the power lines if you get lost. These scientists, for whatever reason, mean significantly more business and usually have shotguns in close quarters. They don't really follow the same hiding strategies, although they do start in pretty campy spots, so be careful clearing it, and if you do have grenades, here's where you use them. I check to see if anything is directly behind the red door before I open it. Also, it's really important to note that this baby's going to close on its own pretty quick, so if you're throwing grenades, throw 2, get back out. You might not have enough time to get a gun out or heal, and you can sit there, you know, trapped and panicking and die. Okay, dope. This guy literally spawned on top of me. That's cool. Now, there isn't supposed to be more than, I believe, 3 or 4 scientists in here, so clearly my rust was bugging out, because I thought I cleared it, but you can see how fast you can die to these shotgun scientists if you're not paying attention. Thankfully, I could get back, but you might not be able to, so take it slow. After you clear this room, which is a pretty cool room, by the way, you're left with 3 more elite crates along with some other goodies. Alright, now let's talk exit strategy. You think you're done, right? Wrong. There's more scientists guarding the exit, so be wary on the way out and make sure that you have your heals, you're ready for them, and that you're paying attention until you're fully out. These aren't so bad if you know they're coming, but if you just forget or you just don't know at all, it can be pretty rough. You can die here with a lot of really good stuff with no means of getting back. And just like that, through the mines, we're breathing fresh air again with some major loot. We're getting really close to 500 subscribers. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, please consider subbing. But that's going to do it for me. Good luck out there. Peace.